Bitcoin update on the weekly chart. We're going to focus on the weekly today and look at the bigger picture. We got some key things happening and could happen this week. We have 4 days, 9 hours until this candle closes, but we could be in for a significant change in the sales here. So let me show you what I mean. So first and foremost, we need to focus on the 200-week moving average, right? It's just under 23K, and we're probably going to remain there until we can get back above it. And Bitcoin and all of crypto is not zero chance of getting macro level bullish again until we start closing multiple weekly candles back above the 200-week. So until you see Bitcoin back above 23K with multiple weekly candle closes above it, bearish should be the mindset, okay? Having said that, let's zoom out and see what I'm talking about for significant changes here. So let's look at previous, right, all-time high, right? We can see that right there. 20K, I think we're all familiar with that, right? We know that that's the thing. However, what have we not done yet? We've been below it. We have not closed below that. What is that number? Well, you go to the candle, hover over it. That closed at 19,378 and 99 cents. So 19,378 and 99 cents. You need to burn that in your head, right? I'm going to write it out here as awesome. 378 and 99, right? So perfectly legible text. If we close below that, what would happen? Well, the odds would greatly increase, because that's all you have in crypto is the odds, right? The odds would greatly increase of you going to the next level. Where would that next level of support be? From a TA's perspective, not my opinion, not what I've heard, not what anyone else has said. From this chart alone, whether it's Bitcoin or any kind of coin, we don't even know what this is. If you just looked at a chart, where would the next support level be? I'm glad you asked. Let's take a look-see, right? So let's just use our logic here. Let's look at it, right? Where would the next level be? Maybe the top here, right? Maybe the top here, right? These look pretty similar. You want to look for similar areas, right? So how about that top? That looks all pretty similar to me, right? So you guessed it. That would be it. Like it or not, this is our next level if we close under my perfectly legible 19,378, right? So where are we now? We're at 20K, almost on the number. We've been under here. I don't care where the price goes on the wick. If the weekly candle closes in 4 days, 9 hours under 19,378, the odds would greatly increase of you going to test somewhere in here, which is somewhere between 13K to 11.5, right in there, right? There's multiple weekly candle touch points here, right? We can zoom in here and check it out, right? Look how many weeks we played around here. There's a wick, the close, right? Rejection, right? A month basically playing around with 11.5. Look at here again after our summer, the end of the bear market, right? We had our summer 2019 explosive, rally, whatever you want to call it. Guess where we all closed under? 11.5, right? Go fast forward, right? We got a little bit antsy here, right? Maybe that was the foreshadowing for our breakout here, right? So we closed above 11.5, briefly dipped below it, held the 21 week, and then explosive bull run ensued, right? So that's the next logical level. That's not anyone's opinion. If you're looking at TA, that is the absolute level. You could argue with, 14K, the previous all-time top here, but the major support is going to be your closing weekly candles, which looks to be 11.5 to 12K, right? I'm not saying prices are going there, but the logical place that you would look at, not knowing what this coin is or what this chart is, that if you close under that, the odds would simply increase of you going down here. Plain and simple. All right, hopefully that helps you out. So looking at another chart, what you want to keep an eye out, if you don't know what this is, you need to add it to your toolkit, right? The hash ribbons, the Bitcoin hash ribbons. This is miners, people that mine Bitcoin, giving up, right? The clear circle is capitulation, right? So why would they do that? It's the price is either too low to become profitable electricity costs too much, or a little bit of both, right? So it happens time to time, right? It's happened a bunch of times. But what you need to be paying attention to is a blue buy signal, because when that prints, it's pretty much always been a great time to be in. It doesn't time the bottom, doesn't tell you exactly when prices are going to explode. Just because this prints blue doesn't mean the next 47 seconds you're going to be a trillionaire, right? But when that prints, it's in your best interest to be in the market, right? To have some kind of bags in your hands. Hopefully that makes sense. So let's see. We could save this for another video. Let me know if you want to deeper dive into this, and we can kind of look at different scenarios. If you want to leave me a comment, we can do that. So that's Bitcoin wrapped up in a nutshell summary for today. Let me know what you think. Where do you think we're going? Do you think we're going under this? I think it'd be difficult to get under that, just based on this chart. If we go under that, I mean, it's anyone's guess, right? I mean, where there's no other logical places that you would stop, right? This is the logical place based on the charts right here. 11.5 to 12K. That's it. And remember, bearish until multiple weekly closes above 23K. Plain and simple. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. Also, if we, fast forward a couple weeks and we're down here, the 8-week EMA right here. Look how much it's held. We haven't been able to close above that since right here. March is the last time Bitcoin closed a weekly candle above the EMA 8. You can bet once we close above that, things are starting to possibly shift, right? Until then, no possible shift. That's that, as they say. Quote of the day. Progress was all right, only it went on too long. Sure. Place of the day, travel destination of the day. Madrid, Spain. Amazing. Car of the day, Mercedes F1, driven by none other than Lewis Hamilton. Pretty good driver, that guy. Let me know. Let me know what you like, what you didn't like. If you didn't like it, shut up. If you liked it, let me know what you liked. All right, I'll see you on the next video. Hope you liked it. A little bit short and sweet. 7 minutes, 7.5 minutes. I get it. All right, I'll see you on the next video. Take care now. Bye-bye then.